my device now.
Oh, okay.
I try my laptop. I try laptop. Maybe it's better. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Some problem with connection. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we shall wait for you, of course. Yeah. So yeah, let's get acquainted for a while. Yeah. So whom we have today? So please, can you tell your names? Yeah. Whom we have here?
Uh,
Is it better?
my name is Dima. My name is Dima. It's Uni.
It's Uni. Oh, nice. Uni. Hello, Uni. Так. Hello, Dima. Hello, Uni.
Yep. Everyone, hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi. Hello. So please, yeah, please introduce yourself.
my name is Irina.
Так, perfect. Ira. Так. Okay. Whom else?
Да.
Whom we have here too? Oh, Elena needs to reconnect maybe, yeah. So we don't have any troubles with sound, with the picture. Everything is cool. Yes, everything is clear. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I see two video or one.
I think it should be one. I don't know. One video.
I see two.
Two.
Me and you,
I see.
Alena.
It's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I finish. I finish my connection in
Other device.
in
Other
laptop
device.
maybe.
Yeah. In a, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have little problem. I rich man. I have two devices and I won't use laptop because in laptop
it's a bigger
more
screen. Yeah.
big.
Yeah, it's bigger
It's the
screen.
bigger screen, yeah, and I think it's better.
Yeah.
But camera is bullshit. Sorry for my French.
For your French. I can see, but it's totally normal. It's don't worry. We can see you, we can hear you. So please, everything. You can have 5 devices. It's totally normal. It's okay. Or is better. Let me check that everybody read some rules about our meeting today. Yeah, have you read?
Yes.
Yeah, the rules. So we have 60 minutes. Yes, and actually already we have 53 minutes. Yeah, and now I'm gonna share my screen, and on the screen there's gonna be a presentation, some kind of statements. Yeah, and some questions which related this topic that we had in Telegram, the poll in Telegram, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And have you read the glossary, some useful phrases, words in glossary?
Yes, I read.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, some. So they're gonna be useful, yeah? Lena, hello, Lena. Also our, yeah, hello, participant. I would give maybe 2 minutes, yeah, up to 2 minutes to comment for each statement, yeah, here. So, yeah, everybody will have, okay, will have a chance to say something, yeah, about like state your opinion about that and so on. Так, the last, so Lena is. Oh, Lena, hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. My internet connection is so worst. I think it is retro Mercury consequences.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, a lot of people noticed that today was quite hard day and a lot of accidents happened and so on. Yeah, so I hope you are all fine. Yeah, so I was explaining the rules, yes, and something that we are going to have now. So now I'm going to share my screen and some statements and yeah, presentation which we have for today. So here it is. Tell me if you can see that properly. Yeah. So downloading. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see everything? So Just to start our speaking part, yes, and you see, here you can see some statements, and that was one study, yes, which was conducted in the USA, and they discovered very interesting, outcomes of that study. That people during this pandemic, COVID, yes, they started to be very careful about hygiene, about washing hands, about contacting other people, yes, and they changed bit their behavior. They don't want to hug other people. They don't want to kiss even on the cheek. Yeah, they don't want to sit quite close. And this behavior for other people seems to be unfriendly. Yes, like they don't want
Mhm.
contact. So, what's your opinion about that? Yeah, what do you think? And have you noticed? Yeah, here is the question. Yeah, here we have the question. Have you noticed some changes in that? So, who wants to start? Who wants to state opinion? Ira, maybe you?
I thinking about it, but my behavior is not change.
Changed?
Maybe only mm, uh, only for my safety, only for my mm, mm, my, как сказать, my
That's
my
totally.
opinion about this pandemic and about some people who said that this pandemic is not real, is not
Mhm.
real, and their behavior was not safety, да? Safety, and I think we must be safe, but we don't change what our behavior to our close relative, our close friends, or some close people, I think. But another people, yes, I think it must be change.
So you notice that on yourself, okay?
Mhm.
Ima, what about you? Have you noticed? What are your feelings, emotions? Do you agree?
Thank you.
Microphone, Dima, microphone.
You asked me? Sorry, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's problem with connection.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So have you heard about that? The first statement that people changed their behavior. They don't want to hug. They don't want to kiss. Yeah, they don't want to sit close to each other, and they
Yeah.
very. Do you agree?
yeah, yeah, of course. I think we all feel that. It's normal. I start feel a new pattern in me, inside me. It's like when you come inside some shop or shopping center, you always search wear your mask.
Mhm.
Okay.
And but in my inside my close people, of course, we used hugs and kiss like before pandemic. It's I think if we die all.
We die together.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
Something to add.
Um,
Yeah.
sorry. I
Все, лучше. Так лучше, наверное, будет.
Да, так лучше.
Сорян, sorry.
Yeah, so you still have 10 seconds to finish your statement.
Okay, in my как бы так сказать, одни матюки, сорян.
That's fine.
Подскажите, как будет опыт?
Experience, in my experience.
Experience in my experience, yeah, I know one man who don't want hug my hand or hands. It's like
Shake your hand. Shake your hand.
shake my hand, yeah, because you know it's now pandemic time, and I think we don't mustn't do this. Haven't do this.
We
We
shouldn't.
don't have do
We
this.
don't have to
We
do that.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's for me it's really strange, really. But I understand. Okay, it's he's bored, and okay, it's your rules, your life. Okay, for me it's not problem.
It's not a problem for you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so almost the time. Lena, what about you? Do you agree? How do you feel?
About me, I think it is completely about me that PDF. Yes, I changed my behavior. I don't want to be in the room with a lot of people. I'm really nervous in public transportation, and I think I'm getting deeper to introversion. Yes, I don't want to speak and touch anybody, and I really don't want to go to my classes with students. I prefer distance education, really, because I don't know where that people working where they have been, and it is danger, and danger not only for me or not so for me, but also for my parents. They are older people, so I'm nervous about it more than about me. So I think yes, people change their behavior in that situation.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. By the way, that was raised a very good question that when we don't want to communicate with somebody, yeah, it's not because we are so unfriendly. It's because we think about our parents, yeah, and about people whom we can contact, yes, and it's going to be a problem. What do you think about other generation, older generation, yeah? Ira, what about you?
Of course, I think about my mother, of course, and friends of our family, of course, all the friends, old friends of our family. And I think we must be more safety, more больше оберегать.
To care, maybe to care.
More care about them, and of course, but in our country, old people not think about themselves, unfortunately, and I think it's bad for people, for old people, because they I think that big part of a large part of old people thinking if it must be, it will be. And
it's destiny.
It's destiny, yes. And I think it's not normal, it's not good, and for them and for other people, of course.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to finish.
But I think that younger generation must care about old generation, and think when they meet with them or must they meet
Mm-hmm.
if they don't
Okay.
don't need
Mm-hmm.
don't need
Yeah, thank you
to
very
meet.
much. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dima, what about generation gap? Really like how we treat other generation?
It's maybe strange, but of course we more we feel some reflection feelings about another people more about ourselves. It's like I'm more I don't know what feel another people. I don't know what about some situation of health my parents, but and about my potential health.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I more care about them. It's maybe strange explaining.
Mhm.
But I understand we now we have another situation for another side our country. It's like when I was in west side our country in Carpathian mountains,
Mm-hmm.
in the mountains that place people more scare more
Mm.
m- more scared coronavirus. And for example in Kiev it's I more feel pandemic.
Mm-hmm. They are
Yeah,
more anxious.
the,
Mhm.
them our city, them Dnipro.
In
In
our
Dnipro,
Mhm.
in Dnipro, it's like some place without coronavirus. It's like people don't use a mask, don't think about this problem. It's like we just see some pictures in our bus, and oh, okay, maybe
Mm.
it's true. I don't know. It's not my problem. But in another city, I think I feel, and not I think, I feel, really
Mhm.
feel it's a big problem because when I go to mm, subway station in
Mhm.
Kiev,
Mhm.
I have I little scared because one woman in
Mhm. 10 seconds
microphone
to
say,
finish. Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, microphone say, please, как это, блин, хотел быстро сказать,
Please put on a mask. Yeah.
put on your mask. Yeah, and I think I make now shit because where is it voice? It's voice all whole. Put
Mhm.
your mask. What?
Mhm.
Really, I'm very scared about it's
Such
very loudly.
loud.
Mhm.
I see. Okay. Так. Lena, what about you? What about your parents and that we are all afraid not about ourselves but also for other generation?
Yes, of course, we are afraid of other generation, especially of our parents, and it is the main position why I'm scared. And oldest people have more diseases, unfortunately, and we don't know how these diseases could be, how to say, influenced to by that coronavirus. How it could be combined, what will be consequences about it. That's why we are scared. And I completely agree with Dima about Dnipro city without coronavirus, because our people a little bit crazy, and it is all about um, воспитание. Turn on your microphone,
Yeah.
Alena.
Upbring.
Это международное слово, воспитание всегда говорят, поэтому все нормально.
Two variants: education or upbringing.
Bringing or you respect me. It's just about it. And I think that our people are not so nervous like in Carpathian region, because we are more development with medicine. I think so.
That is another very good statement, that we are not afraid, yeah, because we have very good medicine and so on. We are not so scared. Okay, and let's go back, yeah, to the first statement and the topic that we chose here in Telegram, that dating and relationships during the quarantine. We discussed the first part, that people started to be scary, maybe sometimes anxious, тревожными, yeah, anxious about that, and that of course influenced dating and living together. Those are two topics which we are going to discuss today. Yeah, the first, like the way we date. And of course, there are such applications as, for example, Badoo, yeah, or Tinder, FaceTime as a tool, yeah, to have some dates. Maybe, yeah, they started to be very popular. And maybe you know, yeah, that such applications, they opened a global search. With what does it mean? That means that everybody will be able to have some chat with the people from other countries. Yeah, before it was only for some premium users and so on. Yeah, and now it's for everybody. So the way we date also changed. Yes, and what about you? How do you think? Is it possible to build during pandemic and coronavirus some relationships, internet-based relationship, yeah, distance? And are there any successful examples? Yeah, and what do you think about that all internet dating thing, Ira?
You know, I not very believing in this relationships, but I have examples where when these relationships became in real life relationships, but it's a small percent of relationships. You know, yes, these relationships must be like variety of speaking, of not try to поддерживать, staying, да?
Support
relationships, but not one way of this of meeting of relationships at all. It's maybe like needed необходимость, может быть, какая-то, ну, как сказать?
Necessity.
Necessary for not for a long time, not for a long time, but for a long time it's not normal, I think.
Okay,
because relations must be built when we meet together and
face to face.
We can face to face.
Okay, yeah, Dima, what about you? Do you believe? How do you think it's possible to build this long distance internet-based relationships? Dima, are you with us?
Yeah, with you, I hear. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, about relationship in distance. Okay, in my experience, I have several examples when start of this internet relationship was successful, and I was worked in wedding like a host when bride, короче, какие-то молодожены, brides,
Bride and
not
groom.
brides.
Bride and groom. Yeah. Mhm.
Ну, хорошо. Зачем там жених, если там есть я? Bride and groom, start their relationships in internet, but almost they start in contact.
Ah, it was long
Mhm.
time. Mhm.
It's maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when contact starts top secret internet system in our country.
Okay.
But in myself experience, I never start relationship in some messenger or special apps.
Mhm.
Never.
Dating
But
apps.
my friends,
Mhm.
yeah, starts and many times. But it's short. It's short relationships. It's like sex relationships. It's
Mhm.
not for a long time, for a long life.
Uh,
I believe I believe in magic of alcohol and maybe drugs and disco. Maybe I'm a archaic person if in normal club meeting or some street meeting. It's normal because you feel a smell, you feel you see special I don't know, special smile, special
it's yeah.
special bring in eyes, something like that. It's like, oh, it's interesting person. I want meeting with the she, and I want she. I understand. It's something it's not just picture inside in your phone, because I can I can use Pornhub. It's not real.
Okay, так. Dima, 10 seconds to finish or you finished?
I finish.
Finished.
So,
So, must. Okay, Lena, what about you? Do you believe?
I'm still
девочки,
laughing.
простите, долго не могу. Все. After second.
I'm still laughing because Dima was very interesting answer. About me and relationship on distance, I hate that kind of things. I have one experience. It was a real relationship, and then they go to distance, and that's enough for me and my life. About that kind of apps like Tinder, yeah. I have experience to talk with persons or some meeting, but I don't like that kind of things because it takes a lot of time. I know that it was for speed dating, but in real, it takes a lot of time to select a person, to talk about common things like weather, oh, where you from, blah 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 blah, and then it doesn't interesting for me. I prefer that since as Dima say, face to face, I need to smell. So it is my position, yeah.
Thank you, Ma. You still have 1 minute. Maybe do you want something to add? Is it?
Oh really? I'm so fast.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know. I think we can go move on.
Move on to another topic. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So as we can see, yeah, such websites, yes, dating apps, sometimes they are quite useful, but maybe I think that is a very small percent that something serious can occur in that websites. Another way, yeah, virtual presence and the way we communicate and we see each other. For example, such like platforms, yeah, with that was idea to create a car-to-car meeting, yeah, because in some countries like European countries, American countries, it's very hard to go outside somewhere. In our country we are not afraid, as we already discussed, yeah, but in other countries people are, they have huge fines, yes, and they created such a dating type of date, yeah, car-to-car meeting, yeah, or some virtual dating, because a lot of people play video games, yes, and they started to meet each other in game in reality or in virtual reality, yeah, and some unusual dates, format of dates occurred, and a lot of people, they instead of like real life meetings, they used a face-to-face, yeah, some FaceTime, for example, yeah, or some like Skype, and so other types means of communications. What do you think about that, about virtual presence and unusual types of dates and so on? Can face this, yeah, FaceTime date count as a real date? Yeah, and would you participate in such activity like car-to-car meeting, yeah, or something? Would you like to try something like that? Ira, please.
For me, I think it's not normal date because I must to watch to see person. I must to hear person, watch eyes, but and of course smell, like Dimas so about said about smell. I don't know. I think it's not good for people because people can't to feel each other, and we can set on visual date. We can say and say some not true maybe and our behavior may be not so honestly than in real life. And I think it's not it's not normal. I think that's all.
So you would not count that as a real date, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and you would not participate in such activity?
No.
No. Okay. Tak, thank you very much. Tak. Dima, what about you? Microphone, we can't hear you, please.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I have a call. I had a call. Okay, I agree. It's for me, it's like a not normal. But for me, it's interesting. Maybe, yeah, I'm trying because it's a very interesting experience, and I think it's our future. And if think like a philosophy, it's great. It's not great, but it's a great idea because all people say about we need just to feel our soul all around us. It's not true. It's like our body. It's not true. We just for me, it's your body. It's nothing. Just your soul. And maybe why not? We can use some avatar
Uh-huh.
with a perfect body and just use our mind. Yeah, and one day I can be a perfect man. Another day I can be a perfect woman. Another day I can be perfect cat. I don't know. Well, why don't try cat love?
Why not? Why not? Okay. Something else? You still have 30 seconds?
It's
It's enough?
I think it's like a game. It's not true.
Uh-huh.
If we use a virtual um, date, it's for our I think it's like a game, and we feel like inside the game. It's like not true. It's not true relationship, but maybe after some times it's like revolution, как там, Darwin way.
Ah, mm-hmm.
Не помню, как это называется слово. Ну,
Yeah.
Evolution.
Pollution, yes.
evolution, yeah. And it's like Tamagotchi. When people understand it's just like machine, but after go как там, make some buy party when that die. It's die.
When it died. I see. Okay. Thank you, Dima, very much. Yeah. So also you we can count the same answer. Yeah. So it's interesting experience, but you don't count it as a
In normal life, I think it's for me it's unnormal.
it's no. Okay. Like Lena, what is your position?
Oh, the same is here. I think it is really interesting experience. Why not, especially in that conditions? I would like to try. Why not? Really interesting. You don't need to take a look at that person, but you are listening about it, and for some people it could be дает возможность раскрепоститься.
It gives an opportunity to.
Раскрепоститься.
Хороший вопрос.
Okay, it is easy to speak for somebody without meeting face to face.
So, yeah, so we can hide the personality, yeah? We can hide some facts. Yeah?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
I don't think that it is normal date, but just for fun, it could be. Yeah.
It could be, it's possible. Okay, moving on. Another topic about living together during pandemic, yeah, and a lot of people, they faced such challenge, yeah, because it was in March 2020, the government announced, yeah, that we have some measures, it's lockdown, yeah, and we don't have a possibility to go anywhere, and some people, especially couples, yeah, they faced such a ultimatum, yeah, that they need to whether either move together and be together, yeah, or isolate separately and live this pandemic separately. Or what was the challenge actually about this lockdown? Because when you live together, yeah, and this living together raises such questions about living expenses, yeah, or for example, if they have mortgage, yeah, or utility bills, коммунальные, yeah, utility bills, and some expenses for food, yeah, that you need to somehow, divide them, or who shall pay for that, and maybe if you are not ready to live together, what to do, yeah. So how do you think this quarantine, yes, and this lockdown influenced the way couples live together? Ira, what do you think?
Yes, I think yes, of course, but some couples can be decided this problem easy and quickly, but some couples has divorced. I know.
Really? Some
Yeah,
examples?
had divorce. Yes, yes. Maybe it depends on when we when we hadn't pandemic. People, of course, worked and meet each other or each other and living together a short time. But when I together all day, all day, all week, or all month, they stand it and understand it that they lived with another people in
Oh,
yes, and I know couple that was divorced after pandemic, during pandemic. Yes, I know. And I think it's pandemic, of course, influenced on our life and relationship in couple and in families. Some family stand more close, and couple stand it more close, but another couples have problems, had problems,
had
and
problems.
have problems. Yes.
Thank you very much. Dima, what is your what about living together during pandemic?
Okay. For me, it's not problem, but if couple break up or separate after some very close living period, it's I think it's great because okay, you if you break now, it's more better if you break after 30 years. Как-то after, yeah, or 50. It's terrible if you after 40 years live together in one day you understand it's not your man or it's not your woman. If you feel it's this moment, it's great because and for me it's like a big question why in some moment you understand the person who live near you, it's not your man or not your woman. Why? Because they don't wash I don't know plants or don't do something. uh, we don't live in prison, we live in a house, okay, in flats, but we can't walk away, we can't do something normal work. And okay, it's not question for our country, it's question maybe for another country, Spanish, China or something, because our quarantine, it's not so hard like them quarantine.
Not so strict, yeah.
No, yeah, not so strict, yeah. But if really it's my meaning, for my opinion, if people uh, break up their relationship in this period, it's great. Why not?
Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Exactly 2 minutes. Wow, Dima, you're perfect. Like 2 minutes. Okay, Lena, what do you think about living together? Yes, and all these problems like utility bills, mortgage, yeah, and people need to stay, yeah, together.
Yeah, we live in together. Yeah. I don't have any problem with that. All my relationship I live together, so I have experience and it is not a problem at all. I don't know, I have never been in that problem that you live together and I don't know, you get used to or tired of that person. No, I have a lot of things to do. I need my own space, and that's why I can rest of another person, and then we meet together on dinner and changing or sharing our experience of a day. So I don't know, it is not a problem for me. So probably it is a big challenge for couples who were just started living together and потрапили в пастку.
Get trapped. Yeah.
Get trapped by COVID. Yeah, it could be, yes, because they don't separate the duties probably, or they have different opinions who makes pay bills, which food we should buy, I don't know, who make or who must clean plates. Probably that is the question. I don't know, but for me it is not a problem at all.
Thank you very much, for your statement. So actually we can negotiate, договориться, so people can negotiate about everything. And we're going to that topic that actually Ira started, a little bit mentioned, that she knows a lot, like some couples, who had a divorce during this pandemic. They understood that maybe something went wrong. But as you can see here on the slide, according to the report of Ukrainian Ministry of Justice, that was a comparison. Here you can see the figures for October, March, and from March to October 2019. There have been almost 150,000 marriages, and 22,000 divorces. And if we compare the same period, like current in March and October in 2020, last year, that was 107,000 marriages, and only 16 or even maybe 17, almost approximately 17,000 divorces. So you can see the statistic data, shows us that it was less. 1/3 less marriages, and 1/4 less divorces.
Because this government was closed.
Institutions were closed.
Yes, it's just this process. Why? It's logical. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't break up today. Yeah, pandemic. Okay, maybe in next year. Yeah, of course, it's more good for us.
It's better. Okay. Maybe. So we're gonna discuss that statement, and the last statement, that maybe in such kind of country like China, during quarantine period, that was increased numbers of divorces, so people increased. And if we talk about Great Britain, British law firms, they noticed maybe 122% of some petitions for divorce, so people wanted to divorce. And USA, the US, also that it was growth in numbers of divorce, and in other countries you see that was a growth. How do you think? Why it's so different? Why in our country less marriages, less divorces, but in Europe, China, United States, more? So Ira, what do you think?
I think it maybe mentality of nations, maybe. I think maybe in other countries people can be more not alone, more separately, and they they think about of own feelings, own пространство,
Space, personal space.
space, own space, and how they feel in this space, and if space if they have problems with their husband or wife, they decide quickly to divorce. I think maybe it's easy for them that for us. It may be nation tradition. Maybe our tradition depends on our the percent of divorces in our country. I think it's tradition, maybe.
So that is.
And I think that
10
in
seconds.
In our country, people более семейный, как семейный.
Family oriented,
maybe, I think.
Okay,
it's our tradition.
Yeah, Dima, so we understood. So that was because government didn't work.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with
Ira.
Ira, yeah, it's I have several minds, maybe two. At first, another country, the people more think about work. The first place work, the second place is family. I think. And in our country, I think it's a little bit another. And yeah, of course, our institution of family life have more power, because in our granny or mother, father, grandfather, or you for girl, it's first what what girl lives, woman lives. Yeah, it's you need find a good man for a good life. You must be a good wife. Okay, you show some secret recipe for your husband, and he never look to left. It's our mentally. Yeah, of course, we more family. And maybe in my first thing, after moment when English, Japanese, Chinese people, USA peoples can't normal come to work, of course they more time stay at home and more time ну как это же? Это же есть слово очень простое, прям же на поверхности. Проводить. Ну,
spend.
Ну, конечно же, спасибо. Ну, прям будто бы мозг сказал. Spend a lot of time together. And in this moment, they don't ready for this. Because stop, really, we need to speak more time a lot. What? I just have 2 terms to speak in. It's about my work, maybe some plans about our weekend, and stop. I think in our country, in our relationships, we more close. We like friends. If okay, it's maybe just me. For me, it's very important when my partner, it's not just partner in sex. It's I need more.
Something
it's like
more.
Something more. Yeah, of course. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Так, and Lena, yes, thank you very much. Lena, your position, please.
Oh, my position. Okay, guys, listen to me. I think that divorce, it is not about COVID or government or something else. It is about financial situation. So in Ukraine, our people doesn't divorce because they can't live alone. Yeah, they don't have that financial opportunities really, especially when that couple have a mortgage for 25 years, ipoteka,
Yeah,
and
mortgage,
25
yes.
yeah, and 25 children as well. So they can't be separate. They need to help each other.
Anything
That's
else?
what that is my opinion. I think you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so people in European and Chinese, American country and United States, yeah, they are more independent, and if they support.
Oh, we can discuss.
Yeah, they can live alone and they don't need a partner. Yeah, you mean that? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, some understand.
Yeah, independent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, guys. So we covered all the topics that we had in our plan, that we had in presentation. It stays, yeah, with you. So I can give you maybe to 1 minute for each other. Yeah, maybe 30 seconds for some feedback. Yeah, and yeah, your impression. Yeah, what can we improve maybe? Yeah. So
No, I think yes, we must improve this discussion, and it was interesting experience. I think it must be.
So yeah, wait for you for next Wednesday. Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Dima, thank you, Dima.
It's still free.
Yes.
Okay, wait me next Wednesday.
Okay.
We live in Dnipro.
I love you. Okay. Lena?
I think Dima can read my mind. It was my question. Is it still free? Oh, guys, I really enjoy today evening, and I would like to continue it. Thanks, Alona. Thank you very much, and thanks,
Thank you.
guys. It was really interesting to meet you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Alona, you like a hero because when I list Елена навзаим. Alona, you like a hero because when I understand how you understand another people when I list myself understand it's very difficult to understand what another man in коряво английском try and say.
I also can read minds.
yeah, it's my job. I can predict what is going to be heard. Okay, guys, I'm very thank you very much that you supported.
Thank you very much.
And that you are my 3 first speakers, and really I'm very grateful for that, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. We're gonna have also some poll about the next topic, yeah, and there's gonna be also very interesting topic, some vocabulary, yeah, for that. So thank you very much, and I hope you'll have a nice evening today.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Yeah, bye.
Have a nice bye.
I go crying.
Go cry. Хорошо. Я не заметила, как пролетело время. Так, все, тут выключаем как. Так, завершить, да? Все.
Bye.
Bye. Так.
А я не прощаюсь.
Там у меня просто следующий урок, и я с удовольствием давай тогда в телеграмчике спишемся, хорошо?
Да я шучу. Конечно, хорошо. Давай, спасибо тебе большое. Целую, люблю.
Обнимаю.
Пока-пока.
Пока-пока. Целую. Пока-пока. Давай. Так. Алло, все, hello. Так, сейчас я, наверное,